How about this? I imagine you have some clients that turn to you and say, we invest in Copilot and Claude and we're using ChatGPT. Why can't we just use those tools? What is it that's different about MAVEN?
Yeah, great question. And every client that uses MAVEN, before they use MAVEN, was using ChatGPT, Copilot, one of the large language models. And the best way to describe it is to tell you a customer story.
Please.
So literally sat in an office in the US with one of our big healthcare clients. And we had their internal communications team there. And they had an external press release that they had just sent. And we said, okay, we're in this workshop. How about we take that press release, put it into MAVEN and create an internal communication for your organization, because they hadn't had time to do that, just time poor. They only got the press release out. So they put that in, they created an internal communication, they created a Q&A, and then they created a script for a leadership, all hands. They did all that in MAVEN within a few minutes. And the question that came back was, why is this so much better than Copilot? And obviously, like, to hear that is like such validation of the work that we're doing. But what's behind that really is the fact that MAVEN is designed purely for people storytelling. You know, it's not a generic model. It's designed to have the sound and feel of an employer branding professional writing that. You know, the tone and the brand guidelines of your business are in MAVEN, and its ability to interact back and forth with you like you might with an agency or an intern who's asking you great questions about what you might want to do next is why it's so powerful. And the general models just can't compete in this domain because we also sit on top of the data and the stories that enable that.